Hey, what's up, traders? The watch list video here for Wednesday, November 17th. The SPY pretty damn close to all-time highs again. A couple highlights from today, and then I'll get to the watch list for tomorrow. All right, so Lucid, LCID. I'll show you how it looked intraday when I called it. First, I called it over 50, and it did this. Hold on. Boom, and slapped right back down. But then it curled right back up, and I called a second mouse through 50. Now you have the earlier high of day above at 50.32, and that one took off and closed like a gangster, right? Closed all the way at 55.68 was the high. So that more than made up for the first 50 break that didn't work, which is also going to be on watch tomorrow. But I also want to give props to Kevin P., who called PROG over 4 early in the morning. Probably have to show you like 2-minute candles, yeah. Pointed out that it got near 4, and we had one of those sellers fail scenarios. If that red candle goes red to green, the 4 break, and it never looked back. So that was a pretty neat call too. That was another highlight from today. IONQ. I didn't take a screenshot, but I should have. I nailed this thing on a 2's buy zone pullback. Bear with me a second. All right. And that was a little after 11 o'clock this morning, I think. So it was ripping. There it was, right about there, because I remember it was right after 11:30. I called the 2's buy zone pullback, and I actually had a fill, I think 22.26, which was like 6 cents from the low of this candle. What you had here was pretty close to the 220 and that high of day, that earlier high retest, right? I love that when that lines up. And from there, and again, I got filled at 22.26. It went to 26.89. So there's a few highlights from today. What are we watching for tomorrow? I've got a big list. Let's start with PROG. Nice breakout today. We're going to see if we get any kind of continuation set up tomorrow. Same with Lucid, LCID, RMO. Let me zoom in a little bit for this one. RMO kind of tried to break out today, closing well off its highs, but still nice volume. We're going to watch that one. IONQ. Really extended, but still I got to keep that one on watch. Remember, I'm a day trader, so any of these that give me an A+ intraday setup, they're already all in play. They're already all strong, right? With the exception of bounce plays, which I'll show you a few in a minute. Certainly worth watching. SPI, nice volume today. Closing well off its highs at 6:15. As I'm talking to you, it's at 7:42 and after hours. So who knows? I guess we're looking at a potential gapper there. PLBY. Who doesn't want to make money trading Playboy, right? Anyway, nice breakout today. We'll see if it gives any kind of setup tomorrow for a continuation play. GOEV, same thing. Nice breakout, nice volume. EYES. Zoom in a little bit here. Nice breakout. This one can move at times. It certainly moved today. We'll see if it gives any kind of continuation setup tomorrow. QUBT had this nice pop, about 5-6 sessions ago. Went from 659 to 890. Came all the way back down, but today, nice move, and let's see, after hours, not really doing anything, but a nice, powerful move this afternoon. Well, it was actually slow and steady all day. Anyway, we'll look for a continuation play tomorrow. GGPI, really extended, but if it breaks today's high, which was 1589, you have yesterday's high just above, well, kind of close above at 1641, and it's in the EV space, and that Rivian's been going nuts. Lucid's going nuts. So certainly worth watching. Maybe, you could maybe round up and say I like it through 16, but certainly a break of today's high. Maybe it ends up ripping through yesterday's high. So that one's on watch. In the right space, that's for sure. NEGG, I think, announced an offering, but it's holding up well enough that I got to put it on watch. 1985 back here. 1984 right here. Gap down on the offering news, but closed pretty strong. So that's pretty interesting. NUZE, let me pan out a little bit here. Nice bounce today. I had it on, well, I don't know if I had it on bounce watch or not. And anyway, I never got any of this, but most of the move was in that last 5 minutes. So anyway, I definitely want to watch this because it had this huge move, came back down for a couple days and is already curling back up. AGC, a little aggravated at this one because when this was down here, you had a solid red candle on the day, and I thought, hey, this is my favorite for tomorrow, right? 3 red days, declining volume near the daily 20 after a big move. And the next thing I know, I see it lighten up the new highs ticker. Just never really gave you a chance to get in where you didn't feel like you were chasing. So now it just goes on long watch. See if that bounce continues tomorrow. VRAR, this thing is thin. 1.4 million today, but all-time highs after the opening day, 1845. Lower high couple weeks ago maybe, 1770. Yesterday, sorry about that. Yesterday it hit 1721. Today briefly broke that, hit 1740. It's certainly building. It's putting in higher highs, higher lows. But I'm telling you, it's thin. It can really move. This one red candle here, 1720 high, 1603 low. So I'll show you what it can do, and that was in 5 minutes. So, it's a strong chart. It's near all-time highs. It's worth watching, but just be aware that it's pretty thin. DCRC, big breakout yesterday. Today, quiet inside day, looking for a third day play there. Couple more. JAMF just goes back on bounce watch. We didn't get the afternoon breakout we're looking for. And then EVGO goes on bounce watch. Had a really nice move, and then now a couple days lower into the 8-day. All right, that's more than enough to watch, and we'll see if we find some gappers in the pre-market as well. I'm done babbling. I'll see y'all in the chat room in the morning.